to anyone who doesn't have the biological fathers in their life. Doesn't matter if you're 10 years old, doesn't matter if you're 12, 20, 30. Never give up trying to find him. If you want that closure in your life, if you want him in your life, never give up. My name is Eddie Figueroa. Eddie Gary Figueroa. I was born on February 15th, 2005. I was born and raised in Florida. I recently moved out and moved to New York. I'm not gonna say what part because I want to keep where I live, and excuse me, I want to keep where I live private. But 20 years my father hasn't been alive. And many of you who has their father in their life might wonder, why? Is he a deadbeat? Did he not want me? Did he hate me? One thing I know now, he does not hate me. He loves me. What the hell? But he loves me very much. He misses me, even though he hasn't seen me since I was a baby. And I know that, but I don't know the full story. I only know my mother's side. But there's always two sides of every story. But it took me as a 20-year-old some initiative and a blessing from God. Thank you, God. I always have my life in debt to you. But with this miracle and having contact with my uncle, who's my father's brother, he gave me my father's phone number, his phone number, my aunt's phone number, my uncle who's married to my aunt's phone number. Not like incest, that's weird. Like married into the family. His son's phone number, his wife's, who's also my aunt. Not like that. I gotta word that better. You know what I mean? Like she married him and she became my aunt. But literally, just like that, my whole family, who I haven't seen half. I only seen half of my family on my father's side since I was a little toddler. And I still have the memories. I still remember how they look like, what I was doing. I still have those memories at all. And I'll never forget that. I never gave up. Well, I'll be honest, I did give up. I accepted the fact that if I don't get to see my side of my family ever, I accepted it when I had my stepdad at the time. I regret now because I accepted it until one day my mom told me my grandfather, my father's father, passed away. And I'm never going to get that closure, ever, now that he's gone. I'm never going to say that, oh, I met my grandpa. I get to see him before he passed away. He got to see me as a grown man before he passed away, but he didn't get that. And I blame myself, even if it wasn't in my control at the time. But Last night, I texted my uncle's wife. Then I also saw her video. I contacted her in 2019. We had a conversation. I don't even remember it because my life has just been screwed up for the past 5 years since 2020. But where I didn't even remember the conversation, but somehow I missed a video she sent me. A video of my uncle, her husband, and my grandfather saying hi to me, giving me blessings and everything like that, and just I cried, I broke down, and I would say 30 minutes to an hour after that, I did a late night exercise. And my uncle texted me. She gave me my dad's phone number and his phone number. And then right after that, his wife gave me her phone number and her son, and their son's phone number, my cousin. This isn't a coincidence that I see that video of my grandpa, who, God rest his soul, and I'm glad he's in heaven. But seeing that video and then that blessing happens, it's not. That's a grace from God blessing me despite my flaws and my mistakes in life. Still giving me the chance to see, even talk to my family. Hearing my dad's voice. Hearing my dad's voice for the first time since 3rd or 4th grade. It's something I can't describe. Only others who have also experienced it understands that feeling of just a mix of emotions. I'm not gonna cry at camera. Then enough as it. You can tell by my coughing, but my mom always said I look just like her. And maybe, just maybe, soon I'll see him in person. And I'll embrace him. Open arms. I don't care what happened in the past between him and my mom. That has nothing to do with me. Because all I want is my dad. But the message I am making is to never give up. It's some old Puerto Rican, 20-year-old Puerto Rican boy who grew up in freaking bayous of Florida, who's poor as hell, who hasn't really done much with his life yet. But if I could get that closure and find my family that I've been disconnected from for so long, you can too. Nothing is impossible. Reach your dreams. Doesn't matter if it is finding your father or making your dad proud or becoming a father yourself and doing what your father couldn't if he was a deadbeat or he passed away when you were a child. Doesn't matter what you do. Never give up. If I could reach that goal that I've been yearning for since I was a little boy, as soon as I could speak, asking for for a father, and now finding my father, my blood, you could do anything that you set your mind to. As long as you have your faith in God and your never-ending dedication, willpower, anything is possible. Yeah, something fell on my neck. That was weird. But yeah. God bless you all. See you in another video.